Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first session of the inaugural Cyber Back to School. I am your organizer of Cyber Back to School, Dwayne. I just want to check one thing real quick. And so I just wanted to just double check that the audio was good on the YouTube channel. You can see scrolling at the bottom of the screen here, right down here, the cyberbacktoschool.com website. Here you will find all of the sessions for each of the days. If you follow me and you're familiar with me, I've been doing for the last 5 years or so Azure Back to School every September. It was an event that I came up with, inspired by the festive tech calendar that some of the Microsoft MVPs were doing, as well as Azure Spring Clean. And so I started this Azure specific event back in 2019, I believe. And so, I called it Azure Back to School because it was based on September, where a lot of school systems in the United States go back. Kids go back to school in September, so made it a community event. Made it an event for people to learn and for people to also present. So everybody gets accepted to it, as long as it's a Microsoft based session. I accept it for Azure Back to School. I decided this year to do something as well for Cybersecurity Awareness Month, which starts today, October 1st, and decided to do Cyber Back to School in the same kind of community-based session event, where people can provide cybersecurity and risk management and cyber awareness type of sessions, not specific to Microsoft in this case, more vendor independent. So you're going to see different things from different people over the course of this month, as well as some of my own sessions as well. I've been doing Cyber Foundation Friday events on LinkedIn Live. I'm going to continue those throughout the month. So every Friday, there'll be a session from me. I have sprinkled in some other cybersecurity talks and things that I have done, as well as some reboots of some podcasts that I did earlier in the year with some other community cyber experts. So was supposed to have a guest today, but I think we had a little bit of a scheduling snafu. So it's just me today to kick things off. But again, and I'll do a quick presentation here. Wanted to really talk about cyber pathways and being an instructor around cybersecurity. Thought that I'd give everybody a little bit of a background of what's out there, what are some really good certifications that you can kind of bring yourself to and go from there. So let me make myself a little bit smaller and bring up the presentation here. And so we're going to talk about how you can grow and grow your security, your cybersecurity, your cloud security, AI security, with some origin stories and training sagas. And I'm going to explain that here in a moment, what I'm talking about here in terms of origin stories and training sagas. And sorry, I hit a wrong button here. There we go. This is me, Dwayne Natwick. If you don't know me, I do a lot of training around cybersecurity, as well as I've written a few books on Microsoft training or Microsoft certifications. I have Osaka, ISC2, Microsoft, AWS, as well as I'm going to talk about a newer certification that I believe is a very good certification for starting, for people that are starting out, or even if you are seasoned in cybersecurity, risk management, AI security. I'm going to talk about that here in a moment as well. Topics. We're going to talk about some different cybersecurity options here, from Accolade, Osaka, EC Council, Microsoft, CompTIA, as well as ISC2. And then we're going to introduce you to the Cyber Avengers, which is my group of superheroes within Captain Hyperscaler. So here at Captain Hyperscaler, we talk about origin stories and hero sagas. Instead of talking about fundamentals and foundation training and practitioner training and expert training and things like that, what we talk about here is what is your origin story and where do you want your hero to go? What is your hero saga? Anybody that follows, the DC universe, or really, this was inspired a lot by Marvel and like did a lot of these origin stories. The Black Widow and Iron Man has the origin story. Wolverine. We had those origin story movies, and we have these hero saga movies too, right? The uh, the Infinity Stone sagas and things of that nature. And so Captain Hyperscaler, being who we are, had a little fun with that, and instead of talking about training paths and things like that, we talk about origin stories and hero sagas. So when you hear us say origin story, we're talking, what we mean, and what I mean is this is fundamental foundational training and really some practitioner training as well. It's really like 1 to 2 day types of training. It's for everyone. It'll start you out, it'll get you going, and there's some hands-on, there's some real world examples. If you're doing like cloud training, we can get into some of the kind of walkthrough type basics of the hands-on aspect of things, but it's not too deep into the full administration. It's not, it's high level architecture rather than deep level architecture. Then the hero sagas take you those next steps. So we start with the origin stories, and then we move up through the hero sagas, which are multiple steps through there. And this is more of the intermediate to advanced to expert type of trainings, where some of the certifications require some work skills and things like that. But we'll help you all through there. Much more hands-on and practical experience in those. But like I said, we have some origin stories that are practitioner intermediate level that get into that as well. So to kind of start into that, with here at Captain Hyperscaler, we work with Accolade as really our foundational origin story, and we'll talk about some other origin stories here from other vendors as well. But this is truly a great partnership and a great group of certifications that they have, and they're really building up their certification path. They're going through ISO certification of their certifications, so they can be on the DoD 8140 list and things like that. So they're doing things the right way. The chief product officer there is Jason Dion from Dion Training Company. So many of you may know his training and his training company. They do a lot of CompTIA training. They've built 3 training paths that are one being released, the cyber resilience certifications, which is a fundamentals and a practitioner level, a risk management, which is in beta right now with a foundation and practitioner, and the AI security foundation and practitioner, which the AI security foundation exam went into beta today, October 1st, 2024, and the practitioner is due to release, I think, around January 1st into beta. So we are Captain Hyperscaler is a certified training, a authorized training partner for Accolade. And we have some training coming up over the next month. Starting next week, we have the risk management foundations, and the following week we have the AI security foundation. So if you're looking to take those beta exams, and they're offering some special prices over at accolade.com on those exams, and I'm going to share a QR code at the end of this presentation for you to get a special price on the certification courses as well. These are going to be virtual led courses. I'll be instructing them, and they're a day's worth of content uh, over the course of 3 days. And it is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. United States Eastern Time. So works out to afternoon in most of Europe, and uh, later in the evening if you're in APAC. It's somewhat early morning if you're Pacific US, but hopefully you can spare those 3 hours, get up a little bit earlier. I've tried to make it kind of inclusive for around the world if you're interested. Like I said, there's a QR code I'll share at the end if you want to register for any of these, or just reach out to me directly. I'll share my contact information at the end of this presentation. But all of these are great certifications. The exams are written very well. They are very scenario based exams, especially the practitioner, but they give you some real world types of thinking in terms of how you go about answering the questions. And we'll teach you, we'll talk about that when we do the training as well. EC Council origin stories, another EC count, another origin story aspect of things that I really like is the certified secure compute user. This is really an exam for everybody. This is a course for everybody. I offer a virtual instructor led live courses for this one as well. Day and a half worth of content. And what it does is it goes through everything for a user as well as even an entry level technician in IT to understand things around security, securing being secure with your endpoint, understand networking at a high level, understanding phishing and all those types of attacks, the types of attacks that you might have, understanding and recognizing a malicious email and things of that nature. So great origin story for anyone within your organization. And same thing really with going back to these paths. If you're looking at somebody at just understanding risk and building a risk aware organization, these foundational exams for cyber resilience, risk management, and AI security all really are really helpful. The cyber resilience really focuses a lot on the cybersecurity framework. The risk management exam talks about the risk management framework, but it also covers so much more about understanding the types of attacks that you may have, and being resilient to those attacks. The AI security foundation, again, the AI risk management framework, but also a lot around understanding AI technologies and how to use them appropriately and responsibly. So really great courses that can build foundations. Again, the secure compute user as well. Great origin story. Now we can go into those hero sagas a little bit. Here are 3 Osaka hero sagas, all of them 4-day courses. They're really great courses, and if you have a little bit more experience around IT, it's a little bit more helpful. But you can build some of that experience taking those accolade courses in IEC Council, and that's kind of how we go about our hero saga, starting with an origin story, moving into these. If you need that type of experience, Microsoft, they have their paths for security, where you can start with their foundation fundamentals aspect. Important to note for the SC900, the security, compliance, and identity fundamentals, that you understand and know a little bit more about. Probably know Azure and Microsoft a little bit, so maybe Azure and Microsoft 365 fundamentals, the AZ 900 and MS 900 might be also good to take if you're brand new to cloud and brand new to Microsoft's cloud. But then you have a couple different paths. You have a Microsoft 365 path and an Azure path. Both paths kind of cross here at identity and security operations and architecture. So if you're very Azure focused, AZ 500 is definitely the way to go. But then you kind of go through the other path as well. The SC 100 is around Microsoft Purview, so understanding information protection is very key here as well. Again, they have an expert saga as well to get to the security expert, the cybersecurity architect expert. Um, CompTIA. Learning rooms. Another great way if you're Microsoft specific to learn more about about different technologies, whether it's developers, whether it's cybersecurity, whether it's Power Platform. I'm just highlighting a couple of the rooms here of my room as well as my good friend Brian Gorman's room. Join those rooms. I recommend that highly. CompTIA Hero Sagas, obviously, the CompTIA has been around a long time. They're right there with many. These are just a few options here. There's actually a few more, and they're doing some adjustments to their security portfolio. But these are good ones to look at. ISC2. I have been a trainer for ISC2 directly. Captain Hyperscaler doesn't offer these courses, but these are great courses to look at as well, especially the certified in cybersecurity. I believe that ISC2 is still offering the on-demand training and a voucher to take this exam for free. So you can go and find that and take those. That's a great way to start your origin story as well as the certified in cybersecurity. It gives you that really good foundation around cybersecurity. And here are just some different paths to different areas. They have skill builders too. So you become a ISC2 candidate, really become a member, and then you build. Then you get access to these free skill builders and you can also, if you use this link here of one MCC, so it's isc2.org landing /1 MCC, which is the 1 million certified in cybersecurity. That's how you can register and get your free on-demand training and everything like that. Again, CISSP, the gold standard within cybersecurity, been around for 30 years now. Definitely, right there with the Osaka CISM as well. The CCSP, very good vendor independent cloud security. The thing with these sagas is that you do need experience. Same thing with the Osaka. You need a level of experience that you have to prove and provide when you get after you pass the exam and you apply for the credential. The CGRC, very much like the Osaka CRISC as well. The CSSLP, great exam for secure software lifecycle development as well. As well as something I didn't talk about with EC Council. EC Council has their essentials training. If you and you can reach out to me if you want to subscribe to their on-demand platform, and you can then gain access to their essentials courses. Their essentials courses, I've actually cloud security and secure application development or DevOps essentials, DevSecOps essentials were two courses that I did for them for that. But they're very good courses as well. Other cloud providers, the origin story for AWS Cloud Practitioner. They also now have an AI practitioner exam as well. Again, solution architect, and they have the security specialty. Google as well has their cloud digital leader as their origin story. They have a cloud engineer associate. They have a security professional. Cloud Security Alliance has their certified in cloud security knowledge, their CCSK, as well as their zero trust certifications, which are good. And the cloud auditor, which is built through Osaka as well. So those are all great trainings, and just to kind of give you a little bit more idea of how us at Captain Hyperscaler work. We have our cyber Avengers, which are our 7 heroes to reduce risk. Through if you're familiar with the the color wheel of cybersecurity. We have a superhero for each of these teams. We have our Emerald developer, we have a SOCA training, we have EC Council training in here, as well as our developer. The AI fundamentals as well as the Accolade AI security fits well with what fits well there. Again, the yellow team, the architect, our golden architect, works to get you to that CISO level. Also, the Accolade courses fit into that origin story as well. Our Argent team, this is around awareness campaigns. This is understanding risk, and really, again, the Accolade risk management falls really well into the origin story there as well as some of the SOCA training, penetration testing. The C goes into the certified ethical hacker as well as the pen test plus of CompTIA, for our red team, Crimson Crusher, our Violet Guardian, working into that's cybersecurity, the information system management for information security manager. Again, cyber resilience fits really well in here as well, from Accolade. Our blue team, our Sapphire Defender, obviously, working into risk management, into AI security, into cyber resilience, all fits into there, as well as then some of the EC Council courses fit very well in here in terms of understanding how to do digital forensics and cloud security engineering and network defense and things like that, from EC Council all fit very well in here. Finally, our Professor GRC, our governance risk compliance, again, Accolade's courses are very good origin stories here. Really, all three of them, the C-Risk and CISA, and CSIM, all the OSACA fits very well from a governance standpoint, for building a risk-aware organization, building up your ability to support your organization really at a management level. So what do we ask of you? So investing in yourself, investing in your teams, is the path for you to take to better build your maturity, build your origin story, and then build your hero saga. So again, we provide a lot of these resources here at Captain Hyperscaler, and as I said, we have some very good origin story classes that we're offering for only $200. Again, 3-hour session commitments for these courses over the course. First one being risk management next week, AI security the following week, and then cyber resilience later on in October. So feel free to reach out. You've got the Captain Hyperscaler page here, as well as if you're looking for managed security services, Captain Cyberscaler can help as well. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I've got my X or Twitter handle there. Don't reach out to me on there right now. I've scrubbed myself from using that right now. But reach out to me on LinkedIn if you need if you have any questions or anything like that. This QR code is going to take you right to a payment link to pay for one of these courses. And so if you want to take any of these courses, register for them, you can do that with this link, and then I'll reach out to you to see which one it is you want to attend, and then I will send you the Teams link for it. All of these courses will be recorded, so if you do register and you miss one of the sessions, I will provide you with the recordings, as long as you've paid for the class, and you'll have 12 months of access to those recordings. These courses if you are going to take the exams, I will work with you on getting a voucher as well for these courses. So if you have any questions or anything, please again reach out. That is all I really have here for today. Again, scrolling on the little link down below, you have the Cyber Back to School link. So go to that link and follow these sessions for every day. Every day around 8:30 will be a new session. Like I said, the Fridays, the Cyber Foundation Fridays, they're a little bit different times, but you can just look. Those are all in the schedule at what time these sessions go live. A lot of them are recorded sessions, pre-recorded sessions. My Cyber Foundation Fridays is a live class. It been going about an hour, 15 minutes, hour, 20 minutes on these classes. I schedule them for 2 hours just in case. This week is on an AI security concepts. Follow the schedule. Again, if you want to interact with me, ask questions, I recommend you also go and watch the live session, and you can comment live and tell me, ask me any questions, or leave a comment. Let me know what you think. So that is it for our inaugural session for Cyber Back to School. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you gained some knowledge, and hope to hear from you again. Again, we have other sessions from other community members. It's not all me all month. I think tomorrow have Michael Durkin has provided a session about Azure security. So again, follow the schedule. You can see the various participants. Before I go, I will actually let me bring up the link, and I'll show you. So here is our Cyber Back to School landing page, our event here. Here are the sessions. So if you can go here, and you can see the various sessions that we have. Again, like I said, we have Michael Durkin here. Have some other sessions coming up. The speakers, find the speakers, and if you select the particular speaker or the particular event there, you can, if you're looking for a particular speaker, it's not wanting to come up well here, but you can also go to the schedule here and see what's coming up that day. So today, see the different sessions each day. Once the sessions are ready to go, you just select this play button, and it will come up. All right. And it'll take you right to it. So like this one being live, I can come right here. Sometimes this doesn't work really well on the Edge browser for some reason, but you can you copy the link. I think it works. Yeah. So it's a sessionized problem. So there you go. So there you are in this session here. You can also follow the Cyber Back to School site as well. So if you subscribe to there, I'm on my Captain Hyperscaler login. So there you go. All right. Well, thank you everybody for your time here today, and hope to see you in some of the other sessions. Feel free again to follow Captain Hyperscaler on LinkedIn. Subscribe to the Cyber Back to School YouTube channel, and we will have sessions for you all month long for October Cyber Security Awareness Month. Thanks, everybody.